Hi guys, it's Michelle here from Robin's Hobby Cafe. I just want to go through tonight with you and make a little basic wire wrapped ring. Try saying that with your teeth out. Okay, so we're going to use some 0.8mm wire, and we have our little set of pliers, and I just want to cut about 25 centimeters. So I'm going to use a little glass bead. I'm just going to thread it through the wire until we get to the middle. Okay, and then I'm just going to bend, just slightly bend it at each side. Okay, so that the bead is sitting like that on the wire, and that's some of the little rings we've been making. Okay, so we just get our ring mandrel, and if you have one of our kits, these are all in the kit. So you get your mandrel, your ring size, or your pliers, your wire, your beads, your sea glass, a few other bits and pieces, different gauges of wire for doing different things. But at the minute we're just going to do quite a basic wee ring. So it's quite simple. So there's a little space here to put your bead in. So we just put our bead in there, and that kind of holds it in place. So we want to just start wrapping our wire around each side. Okay, so we just wrap it around twice and bring it around the front. So top just goes over the top of the beads, bottom just over the bottom, and we kind of pull it together. And what we want to do, we want to put a wee bit of pressure on it just with our thumb and our fingers, and start twisting it around the bead. I'm using quite a small bead. Just keep twisting it around. So we want to keep the wire at either side. We don't want it to go over on top of the bead. Worry if the wire's a little bit wonky, because we can fix that with our mandrel a bit later on. Should I go around again? Let's see. I think I will go around it again. Yeah, I will have enough there. So that's it, wrapped around our bead, and we've got these little tails coming out each side. And at this stage we just want to take it off the mandrel, and just with your hand shape this bit of wire around, and we want to put it in, and we're going to twist this around the arm. So we just get our little long nose pliers and just pull this round. So always go with the shortest little tail of wire, because then you know exactly how much wire you have, and we don't want to start off with the longest and then have one bit shorter than the other. So we grind. I'm going to grind, it looks like I'm going to have enough to grind here 4 times. So we want to bring the wire quite tight into the arm. Okay. So make sure your wire, the little end, the little rough bit, is just coming around here, so it's on the outside, and we're going to snip that down. Okay. I'm going to get these wee pliers and just pull this little bit of wire down a little bit. Okay, and then we will do the same on the other side. So just shape it round. Do the same with this, just wrap it around 4 times. Just get it as tight into the arm as possible, and try not to have it too far apart. So we can bunch it up like this, but if we do that, it means we will have a little gap. So we're going to get it round, hold tight, and now go around once more, just 3 or 4 times. Okay, and our little sharp bit is on the outside. So I'm going to use my pliers to pull these little curlies just all together. Just make sure they're all pulled together. And our sharp bit is there, so I'm just going to use my cutters just to take this in as close to the arm as possible and just nick it, point it down so it doesn't bounce everywhere. It's not too bad, and then just get our pliers and flatten that down. We can use a little file and sand that back a little bit if it is sharp, but that has actually come in quite nicely. So the last thing you want to do is cut it or twist it round and it's in the inside and it keeps catching your finger. So again, I'm just going to pull these little twists just all up together. And then I'm going to cut this little sharp bit. So just point it down. And push that in. And we're going to put these all together. And I'm just flattening my wire out around the bead a little bit. Okay, so you can see my circle is far from perfect. So at this stage, I'm going to put it on my mandrel and just pull it down quite tight. And then when we pull it off again, we have a nice round shape. So there we have it. We have a little wire wrapped ring. Okay, very easy to do, very simple. Took me maybe about 5 minutes there. So this would be quite basic. You can add on this, you can put embellishments on it, you can make your bead bigger, but this would be a bog standard basic one. So this would be the first one that you would learn, and we will start doing other more sophisticated designs, but again, this is quite simple, quite nice. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.